impact on me.
So good to be back.
Blinders so they could step out of bounds quick.
Good morning. We are in our hotel, very jet lagged. We landed at like 9:30 last night, but we were stuck on the runway for 2 hours because of the snow, which we'll show you later, but it's so snowy outside. Set off from London and TikTok was banned. Then we landed and TikTok was back. We'll figure out what's going on with TikTok over the next few days, I guess, but no better place to be. And Tash has a bagel, so we're off to a great start. I'm going to show you more New York, tell you more about what we've been doing over the last few months. We've signed talent, we've done a load of brand deals, we've hired staff. It has been such a whirlwind and I really feel like we're starting to get a bit of momentum. So we've signed about 15, 16 creators now. With some brands this week, meeting up with some talent. So for anybody that didn't hear what Natasha just said, as my lovely big sister, she's just asked me, do I think that it's funny that TikTok got banned just as we launched in the US? And the answer is, no, it's not funny. It's not funny for many reasons. Truth is, we knew that it was on the cards. It's obviously really scary and I really feel for all of our talent and I feel for our staff and I feel for the brand and agency staff out there that, listen, it's been reprieved today. Who knows what's going to happen over the next few days and weeks, but hopefully it gets sorted because I think it would be a massive, massive hit to the economy. I think it'd be a massive hit to the industry. To answer Tash's question, it's not funny. I can see the irony.
Have you seen an impact already?
Yeah. We've already seen an impact and it hadn't even really started yet. And we even saw an impact in the UK. Like obviously you'd expect US brands to pull campaigns, etc. Which is interesting because often when you're doing a campaign in the UK, you're trying to target UK audiences, so it shouldn't really matter, but it just shows that brands are still wanting that reach element that TikTok gave you, or gives you. Shouldn't speak about it in a past tense. So it's having a massive effect. I think you're going to see a lot of job losses just because of the uncertainty. That's the impact that people don't talk about, is even if this gets sorted, it's still going to have a massive impact on people. It's now Monday, 20th of Jan. I'm saying that because it's the day Trump gets in. Inauguration Day, Martin Luther King Day. It's just a big day in America at the moment, so it feels quite surreal to be here. So I'm going to go out to the hotel in a bit, have a walk around, see what's going on. Just excited to be here and see what this trip has in store for us. High is -4, low is -10. It's going to get warmer the day we leave. Great. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, mate. Our own little snowy garden. I love New York in the winter. Maybe let's concentrate on walking for now, because you are going to fall. It is very pretty, but not when you're... It's cold. It's brisk. Surely not. It is -8.
Feels like it.
It's -8. We're in Soho. We're loving life. We're living life. I honestly feel like my face is going to freeze. So we got in yesterday, had a bunch of interviews, a bunch of meetings here at the hotel, so we didn't really leave the hotel until we went to a restaurant called Emilio's, which was insane. And it was one of those like really small Italian places, which is like the size of a living room. And so many photos all over the wall of famous people like Jonah Hill, Leonardo DiCaprio. It was so good. Yesterday was cool when I was talking to some of the people we were interviewing. They're on the agency side, so they're running brand campaigns. And they're not really seeing an impact yet, at least that's what they were saying to me. They're not seeing campaigns get pulled or get pushed. My big concern is no matter what happens with TikTok, I think it's put a target on its back in terms of our brands, our creators going to want to invest into that platform when they don't know what the outcome will be in, say, 12 months' time. It's going to be interesting to see how brands play this moving forward and whether or not any of the creators will get penalised. Getting ready to go to dinner last night, tried to go onto TikTok, wasn't working. So I've just gone on it now and it's saying that it's temporarily unavailable. So,
But the first thing you see is Trump.
but the first video is something of Trump. So it's interesting because it's not fully working, but interestingly, when you then click OK, it then starts to work again. So I think it's working, but it's not working, if you get me. Like, there's still some snags to it, so who knows what's going to happen. It was opportune timing on my part that I could be here, I can talk to the team, I can reassure them. We're meeting with some talent, can reassure them about the fact that we'll support them through it. Also meeting with some brand agencies when we're out here so we can get a really good understanding of what their plans are for what happens if the ban does go ahead in the next 90 days, whatever it may be. So yeah, it's going to be good. And today we've got a meeting with one of our creators out here. And tonight, going to Natasha's first ever basketball game. So very, very excited for that. Excited to see Natasha eat a hot dog. I'm gonna buy her a foam finger.
Say that again.
Foam finger.
Foam finger.
Gonna buy her a jersey. Because I can't say the other word. It's -13. Like, where do you even begin to start layering for that? I feel like I'm in Star Wars. Let's get wrapped up. -13, have I told you? -13. New York, let's go. Take my breath away. Gotta keep moving, We're going to meet the team. We're gonna go meet a client called Infinity Creative at a cafe in downtown, midtown. I don't know where we're going. It's so cold, I actually can't concentrate. So
I'm gonna press pause.
this video is gonna be like... I'm gonna be 95% penguin by the end of this trip. It's so hard to fucking concentrate. Ah! All right. Bar 21.
Hi.
Warmer than I am. I might buy some
You
earmuffs.
guys are gonna laugh at my hat when I show it to you.
Why?
Because I bought it on the street.
Oh no, can't be wearing that.
You guys aren't wearing hats. It's too cold.
I'm not really, I don't really have a hat kind of head. Go there. Are you going down? No, yeah. Going up. Oh good, cool. 22.
Please don't press that button. I hate lifts so much.
Are you scared? Being in the lift?
I don't like lifts.
Really? I had no idea. Going to the Brooklyn versus the New York Knicks game.
Even though we're...
No, we're going to the Barclays Centre and we're watching some kind of sport, so I'm very excited, as you can tell. I'm just really hungry.
Do you know the rules of the game?
Basketball, put the ball in the hoop more times than the other team. Ice cold beer, cold beer.
Is doing that. For years, we've pushed it forward.
And now, please direct your attention to center court as we celebrate the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Please welcome with a few words.
Hello. Yes, now on the way home in an Uber. Are you okay? We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
So cold. We're never coming to New York in this weather again.
How cold it is, but that is absolutely gorgeous, our little mini Niagara over there. Literally, you get a piece of the North Pole that relocates to parts of the United States.
Still not used to how cold it is here, but apparently it's the coldest it's been in years. Today we're going to see 3 of our creators, and then coming back here, got 2 interviews and a talent call. So another busy day. These weeks in New York go so quickly. When I came last time, it's like you blink and it's just gone again. And it's really good for seeing all the talent this time, meeting with agencies, interviewing. I actually don't get to spend that much time actually speaking with the team though, because we're just running from meeting to meeting. So I think next time I might try and book a few less meetings and just spend some time with the team and hang out with them a little bit. Went to a basketball game, got a foam finger, as you do. Very good day yesterday, another good day coming today. Let's do this. We went to influencer marketing agencies yesterday, talked to them about the roster, which was awesome. One of them was at the top of the World Trade Center, and the views are incredible. It was a 360 office, and you could see everything in the city. So they walked us around there, and as we were in the meeting room, you could just see the Statue of Liberty, and I was just like, I feel like I'm in a movie right now.
Any news on the old TikTok ban?
I mean, currently it's still up. And it was interesting, we were speaking to some agencies out here yesterday, and we were saying, have you got any plans to move campaigns to different platforms, etc.? And they were like, no, like business as usual for now. So right now it's quite good for the creators and the brands, of course. But I think we just have to wait and see. Like they've effectively extended the period until it's going to get banned. So it might still get banned. So it's still very up in the air. And it's just showing how important it is to be on other platforms, not just for creators, but for brands as well. So yeah, we'll see. Exciting times ahead. In New York,
I sang that once,
concrete jungle. Yes, I have. Well, I've sang it in the shower. You've got to sing it, haven't you, when you're here? Definitely starting to feel more comfortable here, know our way around a bit, starting to connect better with the agencies, with the creators. It's so cool as well, like Claudia's from Long Island and she's like got a proper like Long Island accent. And it's so funny, it's like being in a movie when I'm speaking to people. Walking here, dogs in New York must be freezing. You see that dog with the little shoes on the other day? I think it's just, you know, you want some reassurance for the talent as well from our side, so that they know what they're doing. But I think all they can do is stay flexible, grow their other accounts, look at new content formats. I saw that Meta today have announced they're going to be paying creators to be posting on Instagram before any other platform. You can get bonuses up to like $50,000 or something crazy. Yeah, back to back. Going in and out of WeWorks because we haven't got a full-time office here yet, but I think we're in here, 148 Lafayette. The talent I've not met yet. I mean, I've obviously spoken to them on the phone and we've had Zoom calls, etc. And the team obviously have met them loads, but I've never met them, so it's good for me to see them. Good to talk about the TikTok ban and give them some reassurance on everything that's going on. And now I need to do a contract, so bye, sister. Spend 75% of this trip looking over there. Hello. It's been so weird the last few days meeting with agencies and getting a different response from them about TikTok. So some of them are so open to working on TikTok, business as usual. And then other agencies are like, we're not touching TikTok, it's too risky. One agency that we spoke to even said that they're not working on TikTok because technically it's illegal to do anything on TikTok at the moment because of the way that the law was passed. So it's all a bit up in the air. And I think that the big takeaway for the roster and for the whole of the agency is to make sure that we're focusing our creators' efforts on different platforms right now. I don't think we should completely move away from TikTok, but we need to make sure that people are growing on other platforms as quick as possible. January is always the time that we do strategies for talent, so in a way that's a good thing because we can really focus on growing other platforms for them and putting in those strategies to do that. But I think it's also how we work with the brands and the agents, and I think that one of the best things about this trip has been able to meet with those brand agencies and seeing what they've been doing. I think it's just so unknown, like nobody knows what's happening. Obviously there's been this delay. We've tried to speak to TikTok. TikTok aren't really putting out any other statements than what their CEO is saying, so we can't really get more updates for our talent, which is a little bit frustrating, and we're just gonna have to wait and see, and in the meantime focus our efforts on other platforms. Yeah, we'll see what the other agencies say today, because we've got a complete mixed bag of responses from people. I think if we came and everybody was like, yeah, business as usual on TikTok, we would just be like overly chilled about it, whereas because we've got this mixed bag, it really hones our strategy for the next few months. But let's go see.
So they could step out of bounds quick.
My goal last year was to launch, this year it's to grow. Got no qualms in saying the goal is to be the fastest growing talent agency here. We've got a lot to do, we've got a lot of hiring to do, a lot of signing to do, a lot of projects to work on. I'm so excited about the team we're creating, the roster that we're building, the connections that we're making, and I think that the integration with the UK team, if we can get that right, is going to be special. So there's not many UK agencies that have big bases out here, except if you're one of the big like WME, UTAs, etc. So we're doing something that no one else is doing, and it's risky, but if it pays off, then it's going to be amazing for the roster. So excited. Also excited to go home though, see the fam.
Hello, Devin.
Where have you been, Devin?
I just was hanging out.
I love how you said you found a table.
I know. We're like this. We're like, no. Parting words of wisdom are that they're grinding a lot, we're signing some good talent, we're pitching well, and it's going to be a slog because it's so competitive out here. We need to hustle, we need to get out there, meet with agencies, meet with talent, get to events, and I've got every faith in Devin and Lauren to do that. Just finished our last meeting with MSL, who are a big brand agency, but I've just left Lauren and Devin because he's going to get off flight. We're not on that flight, different story, so let's go find out.
I didn't get to say goodbye. Bye, Devin.
Stop trying to get in the
Bye,
video.
Lauren. Love you.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
What's fit?
Apparently I'm an honorary girly pop now. The fact I even know this shows I'm a girly pop.
Wow. You've changed. When you have these meetings, what is it just like a hey, this is who we are, this is what we're doing?
It's a bit of back and forth. It's a bit of this is our roster, who are you working with, what are you looking for? Relationships are so important with the brand agencies, like make sure you've got good relationships with them. I think what we've done in the UK holds a little bit of weight. I don't think it holds a huge amount of weight, but it holds enough where it can get you through the door. I think they're always really responsive to new creators and new talent that they maybe haven't worked with before because they're always looking for something new. But I feel like they've been, really responsive. I mean, we've probably had, 7, 8, 9, I don't even know, meetings with agencies this week. And they're some of the bigger ones that control a lot of the budget. And we already have great relationships with like Goat, Billion Old Boy, Influencer, who are all out here. I always want it to be quicker and I want to get there quickly, and the team probably hate me and I probably annoy them. Well, I know I annoy them because of it. I know how important speed is in these things and in any business, especially a small business like ours, self-funded, etc. Like every day matters. But I am proud of the team for where we're at now. So it's just going to be a good year. It's going to be a good 2025. Looking forward to coming back again soon. Hopefully get some of the UK team over here at some point to integrate with the US team. So yeah, it's going to be a big year, so watch this space.
What are you doing to that bed? You're absolutely knackered.
Mate, you're so high right now.
I know, I'm scared. Oh, don't stop it, my leg's on.